Night, Pitbull Cruz fought, and there's Tank Davis in the crowd. Do you think they're going to do that rematch? And what do you think about Pitbull's performance?
I think people love Pitbull. The fight that with Tank, which we all thought Pitbull pulled it off. I think even if he didn't win, he won the fans. He won that fight, so everybody wants to fight, and the fans were crazy over Pitbull. So I think that's a fight that's going to happen. I think PBC is very smart, and they already know that if the first fight did really good in the gate, I believe they did millions of dollars just in the gate. I think the rematch would do 2 or 3 times more, plus the pay-per-view numbers were also going to be double. So it's a smart move. It's a smart fight to do. Rematch between Pitbull Cruz and Tank.
Do you think Pitbull can beat Tank?
I think you know what, Pitbull's style is one of those styles that's gonna be really hard to beat, because his style is more like a street fighter, like a Maidana type of guy that just goes there swinging. He doesn't care.
Unorthodox.
Exactly. Yeah. Very awkward, very difficult, and you have to be such a great boxer and have tremendous power to be able to hold Pitbull back. Tank has great power, so I'm not saying Tank can't do it. Tank could land and hurt him, but Pitbull's just tough. A lot of young, talented fighters at 135 can't beat Pitbull because of his style. He's just gonna go out there, no respect to you, and if you don't hit hard, you're gonna have problems.
There's better boxers, but he can. No. But with the power, he can change all that, right?
The power could stop Pitbull, but Pitbull also takes a really good shot, so it's not gonna be easy. You just have to be a special boxer to be able to beat Pitbull. It's gonna be hard to beat him at 135.
At 135, who's the best? Shakur, Tank, all those guys. Loma, Haney. If you had to go with one.
Haney's undisputed, so we gotta give him credit because he's talented and he's undisputed. So we gotta put him up there also. But I think at 135, I think there's guys like Tank that could beat him. Maybe Pitbull, or I don't think he could hold Pitbull back, because I don't think Haney has that power to hold Pitbull back. Ryan Garcia hits hard, so Ryan Garcia could hurt Haney and maybe.
So you think Pitbull could beat Haney?
I think so, because I don't think he could hold him back with his power, because I don't think he's got that crazy power to hold him back. So I think Pitbull could beat Haney.
All right, so Robert, finish telling me why you think Pitbull Cruz can beat Devin Haney.
You know what? Pitbull's like a street fighter. He takes a really good punch. He's very strong and he's so aggressive, and he throws punches from everywhere. And it's gonna be hard for Devin Haney to hold him back. Because I don't think Devin Haney has all that power to land a punch and hurt him. So it's gonna be tough 12 rounds for Haney.
So for the people that say, well, Devin Haney, he'll just outbox him for 12 rounds and keep him away with the jab.
He could outbox him for maybe 2 or 3 rounds, but it's going to be hard for 12 rounds, man. If you got a little monster like Pitbull, it's going to be hard. Nobody could outbox Mike Tyson back in the days. It's just similar style. Great power, great chin, and just keeps coming like a street fighter. So it's going to be hard to beat Pitbull.
Is it harder to fight a guy like that's shorter, because it's harder to block their smaller arms?
It's very hard to beat somebody like that, man. You have to hit really hard to land that punch and hurt him and stop him, because it's gonna be hard. I think Pitbull's gonna be very difficult to beat.
And it seems like Raza and the people, they really love Pitbull.
They love him. I was there, and the fight was unbelievable. The fans were unbelievable with him. He got probably better than anybody else in the whole card, man. Honestly, the crowd went wild with Pitbull.
Now, Rayo Valenzuela, what do you think about that, man?
It's part of boxing, man. He's a very talented kid. He's gonna learn from all his mistakes. In boxing, I don't do training camps with him, or I don't know, but he's been here a few times to spar. He's a great fighter, very talented. He'll bounce back. He'll learn from his mistakes. If he did any mistakes, he knows what he did wrong. That's the way boxing is. He still has a bright future, and he'll come back stronger.
Anything you want to leave off with today, Robert?
Nothing, man. Just thanks for all the support.
All right, I appreciate you.